All right, so we're here at the Wellesley State Park on Wellesley Island, just outside of Alexandria Bay, New York. We're gonna go do some hiking here. Then at the end, we're gonna drive through a campground. We didn't stay here camping, but as we drove into the park, we saw a nice campground. We're gonna do a little drive through and show you that at the end, so tag along with us. We're gonna do a 4-mile loop to begin with on the exterior part of the park. Should keep us by the water all the way. Should be very pretty. Let's go. All right, there's over 9 miles of trails here, but our plan this morning to start with, we're at the Nature Center. We're gonna do the perimeter loop all the way around, stay by the water, down by South Bay Trail, come back around East Trail, and come back here, and that is a 4-mile loop. That's where we're going to start. Then we're going to have some lunch. We'll probably do another trail after that. So tag along with us.
Lyme disease.
Everywhere, Lyme disease. Be aware.
Travel with care.
Yeah, everybody pay attention.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect this.
Good morning. How are you?
They said the trails are very well marked, so we'll find out. They were asphalted till here. Now we go to dirt, but yeah, so far nice trail, but we just got started.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here.
We took the boat ride yesterday around to Singer Castle. The wind was howling on the way out there, and we were going right into the wind. It was chilly, but Singer Castle's only open certain days, so we were restricted when we could do it. So we had to do it yesterday, and today would have been a much better day for that. But that's okay. This is a great day for hiking. So when you're doing this trail, there's a lot of little shorter trails or shortcuts. You can take off this way and take off on different shortcut trails. But we're going to stay on the outer loop. We've only gone a half mile so far. And it's 2.1 miles to our next little option. Ah, now we made it by the water. Yeah. Hey, what's all this uphill stuff? You think the trail goes up there? Yeah, I'm not so sure. Why don't you go scope it out? Means I'm still suffering from my vertigo a little bit. I'll wait right down here by this nice open spot. Come back and report. There's an island out there, an island over there. That's a cool island right there. Did we ride past those on our boat rides? No. Oh yeah, we weren't up this far, so. Yeah, it's pretty. Look at that water. Very clean. That's a perfect little island out there. Is there a house on that island though? Too small for a house. Yeah, they have, a nice boat dock. They have a green area out there, some trees. Yeah. That's a nice little getaway. I stand corrected. We came to a new location here on the shore, and I see a structure out there. Diane and I see a structure, so there is a small house out there. Ah, makes it even better. So we were told what warrants an island. Remember?
Well, no. I don't remember dimensions. It's like 3 by 6.
3 by 6 feet? No.
Yeah.
I think it's so many square feet.
Oh, maybe square feet.
Yeah, I don't remember what that is, but you have to have surrounded by water
Yep, and one tree.
and at least one tree. So we have a question. We have to find this out. So if you buy an island and you have one tree and that tree dies, do you get kicked off the island? Does anybody know that answer? I don't know that answer. I'm going to look up that answer. I should have asked that boat.
Well, I can't sell it unless you replant.
If I, yeah, I bet you replant. Something has to happen. But you have to have, yeah, it has to be surrounded by, oh, and also, we never knew this, but the Canadian and the U.S. border is so crooked out in the middle of the water. You go, why is it so crooked out in the middle of the water? Well, that's because no island can be separated, can be divided by the border. So an island cannot be in Canada and the U.S. So the border winds its way around so that it does not touch an island.
And equal land on both sides.
And equal land on both sides. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty interesting.
What do you mean you don't know? Yeah, they said that.
Did they?
It was divided fairly equally between both sides.
Oh, as far as how many?
Land mass.
Oh, so how many islands are on each side? Okay, okay. Yeah, there you go. There's some education. Don't believe us. Look this up.
Well,
Don't believe me. Listen to her.
No, I just...
Squirrel!
I just heard it from one of our tour guides.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, here's another marking, so we go check out those stairs, but we've only been on the trail for 1.3 miles. But we stop a lot, take pictures, and take in the sights. We're not fast hikers.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.
Annie, I think that's the wrong way. This says the Narrows Trail. There's a green marker. We're supposed to stay on the green. You think so? What happens if we go up this way?
Forever free.
Oh yeah, that's a billy goat trail. That's not our trail.
Sometimes you need to go, take a step back to see the truth.
Let's take a little detour and go check out the Overlook Trail.
From a distance you can tell.
Overlook always sounds good. I think I see it just over there. All right, looks like we're at the end of the Overlook Trail. Yeah, pretty cool.
Meant to be
Yeah.
in the great outdoors. Forever
That's pretty. What's this, Eel Bay?
you and me.
Eel Bay.
Mosquito Island.
Yeah, I see some mosquitoes on this hike too.
Great outdoors.
Yeah, sure is pretty out here.
Forever free.
Very pretty. So far we highly recommend this hike. Find some more stairs. All right, so there's another cutoff. That's the middle trail. So that makes it only 1.3 miles back to the nature center if you go that direction. So we won't do that. We're going to continue on that way
I'm just
on the outer trail, and I think we stay on the outer trail. It's going to get us to what, east trail? Then we have to veer off. But there's a hill. Maybe we want to go that way. Yeah, we'll go this way. There are a lot of nice overlooks on this trail. So a lot of places. Pack a little lunch, sit out here and look at the water.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, very pretty, very pretty.
We meant to be.
Better make sure and clear that trail good, Diane.
In the great
Clear that trail. I don't want to walk any cobwebs.
forever free.
Let's go check out Escanaba Bay. Here we are, Escanaba Bay. I know one thing. There's a slight breeze kicked up over here. That feels good. They're doing some dirt work over here on Escanaba Bay. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Sometimes you need to go.
Pretty spot though. Man, what are these out there working on?
Garbage.
That's a garbage. Diane says that's a garbage. Garbage bar.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors.
So we're still on our green trail, our outer loop trail, but now we see a yellow tag, New York State Parks skis and snowshoe trail. So
In the great
I have a question. Why would you indicate anything with snow with yellow? Yeah, I don't know, yellow snow trail. Not one I recommend following. Now we've come to the end of the outer trail. Yeah, because that says East Trail, 1.5 miles East Trail. So that's deceiving. We better get the map out here. You think we go that way? I think that might take us out of the park. I'm not sure.
like a bird on a tree.
So Diane says we're not going to check the map.
I'm just sitting.
We're going to go 1.5 miles East Trail this way.
I got time.
I've got pencils out.
It's clear to see.
So this part of the trail just takes you out through the trees, leads you away from the water. I'm just glad there's no real skeeters out today.
The world seems small. We can sit together.
Oh, little
It's so
wet.
you and me.
So we both get the impression that
Meant to be
the outer loop trail is pretty
in the great outdoors.
well traveled.
Forever
Come out to the
free.
East Trail. Doesn't seem like it's as well traveled. It's pretty peaceful out here. I think there was a couple times though, you know, I kind of imagined I could tell what a whale feels like when they're cruising through the ocean and they come into a school of fish and they go, ah,
Sometimes you
what do they
need
eat?
to go.
Okay, whatever they eat, and they open their mouth, they swim, and they take in all their food. Because there was enough bugs back there, I kind of felt like that. In fact, it's getting close to lunchtime, but I'm not really that hungry. We can save on our food bill and put it toward fuel this year. All right, let's continue on before we digress any further. We certainly changed terrain. So we went by the water, then went through some almost marshland. Now we're back up here. Pretty cool. It's a nice hike. It's nice to get back up here because, man, down that wetland or that bottomland, man, there's so many bugs down there.
In the great outdoors, forever free.
Yeah, nice breeze. What do you think of the hike so far?
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's a great hike.
On a
So-
beautiful day.
Beautiful day. It's not a hard hike.
No.
Yeah.
No, you just have to stop to really look around.
Yeah. So there's enough
Rocks and roots.
and roots that if you get looking around, you get stumbling. And again, I'll say it again at the end of my vertigo episode here. It doesn't take much to get me stumbling.
I'm just sitting.
But yeah, very pretty. We still have probably at least a half mile to go before we get back to the center, have a little lunch, regroup, figure out what we're gonna do then. Let's go check it out. A trail out there? Doesn't look like a trail. Is it? Okay. I guess it does take off that way. All right.
Yeah, I have to go first.
You have to go first. Yeah. Yeah. You gather all those ticks and cobwebs. Take care of me. I'm ailing. Look off to the left. That's pretty out there. Yeah, that's very pretty. I like that. Oh man, just give me a chair. Yeah, it's very obvious when you're walking on grass and this is a marked trail. This is not the most heavily trafficked trail out here in this trail system, but that's all right. That's good for us. We like that.
Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
What do we have for lunch, Diane?
Oh my.
Show us our great lunch. Let's see what we have. Crackers. Cheese. An apple. And we're supposed to split that in half. One reason for living. That's it?
Yep.
Diane, have I ever introduced you to Chuck and Sherry on their channel when they're out camping? You've watched them. You watch Chuck. If you're watching this, man, we need more than this for lunch. We need to come find you and hike with you. Remember we asked what happens if a island loses a tree? Well, check this out. If it loses, it's no longer an island, it's now a shoal. So then what? Can you plant a tree?
I know.
I don't know. Again, we need to find that out. That's pretty. How big are you, Diane? Go check it out. Let's see your. Go check out your wingspan. What are you? What are you?
Meant to be.
Where am
Right in the middle. There you go. So you are basically. You're a red. You are almost an osprey. Move over to the left. Just there you go. Just, you are almost an osprey. You're between a red-tailed hawk and an osprey. Ah, yeah.
In the great outdoors,
Right in the middle.
forever free.
You're a turkey vulture. I knew you were.
I'm a turkey vulture?
Yeah. I knew you were. Stupid.
I could be a turkey vulture.
Turkey vulture.
All right, well, we did the outer loop trail. We stopped off and had a little lunch. Now we're gonna go out and do the, what is it, the middle trail?
Yeah.
We're gonna go out and do the middle trail, and that's supposed to be, I think, a mile out, a mile back in, so 2 miles. It's supposed to be a butterfly house out here and a pond. Squirrel.
Butterfly house is probably, I don't know.
Oh, maybe the butterfly house is over there.
But they don't have butterflies yet.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to walk out here a mile and a mile back and see what the middle trail has to offer. May as well tag along with us. So the middle trail, 1.35 miles, and then we'll turn around and come back 1.35 miles. But the thing says that because this park is open all year round for hiking,
Like a bird
it says the middle trail is a great trail to do in the off seasons because it stays dry. So the other trails are muddy. This stays dry. It's gravel and it's uphill, so I guess. Whoop, there's a bit of vertigo. That was not a beer. All right, let's go this way. All right, we're halfway, probably halfway on the middle trail to the end. Not much here so far. You can see behind us. It's just basically a 2-wheel track trail. Shoot, we could bring the car out here and drive down this. But anyway, so not much to show you yet, but we're getting a good walk in anyway. Alright, well, we decided that the middle trail was not very exciting so far. So we brought it out from that direction 1.1 miles. Now we've decided we're going to jump on the pond trail and go check out the pond, and then the pond trail should lead us back to the middle trail. Then we're going to head back toward the center. We'll see how that works out. Let's take a look. Diane's already gone. She saw the bridge, she saw the pond, and she's off. Wow. We were walking toward the pond. I was deep thought. Pretty soon, off over behind her shoulders, sounded like a dinosaur coming through there. But before we got the camera turned around, we looked, we could see a tree falling. So that was a big tree. Oh well. So that answers the question. If nobody's around and the tree falls in the woods, does it make any noise? Well, I guess we were around, so we still don't know. There's a pond over there. What's that guy doing? There's a guy over there. Is he fishing? Can you fish in that pond? No? Go check it out. I don't see any frogs. No frogs. I don't see any fish. I don't see any critters. There's a few flying insects. Alright, let's move on up there and see what that sign says. Whew. I don't know. I don't want to find out if there's any leeches in there. You go find out. I'll stay back here and help you pick them off. Oh, here we go. Now it says Pond Loop. We didn't see a pond loop back there. And then Nature Center 1 mile that way. We're gonna finish the pond loop. Then we're gonna go back to the Nature Center. That'll give us about 4, 5, 6, we'll be close to 7 miles hiking. That's enough. Then we're gonna head off to another. Actually, we're gonna check out that campground. So don't leave. We're gonna do a drive through that campground before we leave. That might be of interest for the next trip here, or else somebody else that comes here. It looks pretty nice. There's their butterfly pavilion, but there's no netting on the top. So they're either well-trained butterflies or whatever, because there you go, there's no net. So I'm assuming no butterflies. Oh, it tells you why there's no net? Or there's not supposed to be a net? Oh, I better close the door then so they can't get out. We are all the butterflies. Are you wondering why there's no net over the garden this year? To better support our native and local, what is that word? Called pollinators. I'm gonna cut that. To better support our native and local pollinators, we decided to make this sweet nectar accessible to wild butterflies, bees, bats, and birds. That's nice. All right. So we're done with the hiking. But don't sneeze. Don't sneeze on camera. We're done with our hiking. That was about 7 miles. Yeah? Close to 7 miles.
Look at that.
Well, oh, it was like a muskrat. What was it?
Yeah.
It was cruising underneath that building. So it was like 7 miles worth of hiking. The perimeter was probably the best hike. Yeah. But now we're going to be on our way out of the park, and we're going to drive through that campground we told you we would. So hang on and check this out. I think it's someplace that we would consider hanging out. I think it's they have dump stations, so I don't think it's full hookup. So water and power.
You think there's water?
I don't know if there's water.
I just saw power, I think.
Oh, well, we'll find out. Come look at it with us. Right over there you can see there's a playground. You can see there's some cabins back behind. So we didn't drive past the cabin, but the cabins are actually open all year round. We got 3 guys out there mowing, so it looks nice out here. Let's drive up. Well, we will drive this way because that's the way the arrow is pointing. So there's power. Do you see water, Diane?
No.
We might actually jump up in one of those sites just to go see if we find any water, but power.
There's a spigot right there, but no, I don't think there's water
Maybe,
out there.
yeah, maybe not. So, okay, here, I'm gonna go check. All right, so I'm curious. I see spigots. Hopefully the wind's not too strong. So we got power, no septic, and we have 30 amp. So there you go. Power, no septic, no water, but there's a very nice dump station as you exit, and we'll show you that in a minute. All right, Ann was talking about, there's a spigot right here. So at least when you come in here, you can run a hose and fill your tanks up from any of these sites, I guess, if you have a lot of hose. There's another spigot over there. There's another spigot over there, another spigot over there. So there you go. That's probably where you can get some potable water. All right, we'll continue on. So you can see restrooms over there. They probably have showers, means they have no septic. I'd imagine there's showers. It's a nice looking building, so there you go. There's your campsite. So you got some trees, well landscaped. The sites look pretty good sized. You're not crammed in together. Yeah. But yeah, keep in mind 30 amp, which is no big deal. So it hasn't been that warm up here during our stay. We have ran AC a couple times, but it hasn't been horrible. So you can get away with one AC on 30 amp. All right, so there's more camping on this side too. We decided we're going to drive down past the cabins and take a look. We haven't seen them yet either, so. They're long sites. Oh, we could, yeah. It'd take the biggest rigs available. Yeah. Anybody could fit in here. And with the hiking trails, we could hang out here a couple, 3 days and. So the nature center is straight ahead, and there's the playground we showed you. I know the battery is getting low on the camera, so hopefully we'll make it through here. And the lady in the nature center said that the cabins are available all year round.
Good size.
They're good sized cabins. And of course we can't see inside of them, but they're nice sized cabins. And they're not right next to each other. So that's kind of nice. She did say that if people come up here in the wintertime, they do what? Ice fishing?
Ice fish.
Yeah, ice fishing seminars and what else?
Snowshoe.
Oh, snowshoeing, yeah.
She didn't mention cross-country skiing.
Yeah, no.
But I would imagine you sure could.
Yeah, I would. Well, I imagine you could cross-country ski on some of the trails we walked on today.
Yeah.
But we told her, actually I told her that I would take her word for all that. Diane would probably take her up on it, but
I would.
not me. I have no desire to be in snow anymore. There you go. There are the cabins. All right, there you go. That concludes our Wellesley Island State Park tour. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did I say it wrong?
No.
Oh, I've been saying Wellesley Island wrong before, so.
Wesley, you were saying West.
Oh, I'm sort of.
Wesley.
All right, that concludes our Wellesley Island State Park tour. Keep those campgrounds in mind. We would stay there if we're in the area the next time. Probably save a few pennies by staying there instead of where we stayed at this time. Hiking trails were fun. We enjoyed that a lot. Anything else?
Well, the nature center was very nice too.
The nature center was top notch. I was really surprised how nice that was.
Yeah.
And the lady inside was from Oregon. She'd been up in this area for a couple of years, so that was kind of nice, being we're from Oregon. And she was very friendly. All right, battery's getting low. We're going to bring this to an end. So as always, if you enjoyed this video at all, hey, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. As always, have a great day.
Happy trails.
Happy trails. And we'll see you in the next video. All right, and here are the dump stations that we mentioned. There's 3 dump stations. You have a guy up here cleaning them right now, so they look very nice as far as dump stations go.